Let's welcome tonight's guest. As a sportscaster, she once had to go to rehab for her addiction to icy hot. Republican Minnesota Senate candidate Michelle Taboya. He's Irish and Colombian, making him the original Jack and Coke. Former Trump advisor Steve Cortez. She once used a Band-Aid as a corset. New York Times best-selling author and Fox News contributor Cat Tube. And he inspires his female fans to shed their inhibitions and their dentures. Former NWA World Champion, host of the Planet Tyrus podcast, Tyrus. You know, Michelle, I enjoy those clips. There's so much there. The look on his face and going like, he never thought this would happen to him. Right. And plus, I love that the protester, for once, spoke in complete sentences. I used to like you. You were a pretty good candidate. Good on trans. But I'm very disappointed in you now.
That was quite good, Greg. That was really good.
Yeah.
You know, the anti-Semitism in this country is so flippin' baffling and disturbing. That's number one.
But I don't think it's in this country. I think it's in just slivers of intelligentsia.
Well,
I would not.
Maybe that's true. Maybe
Yeah.
that's true. That's like, you're right. I shouldn't paint with that broad of a brush. But where it does exist, Greg, it's baffling.
Yeah.
Particularly in this instance. I just want to echo something that you said earlier and really draw the line here for folks. Gaza does not treat queer people well. Mm-hmm. As you noted, it is a violent place, a dangerous place, an illegal place if you are in the LGBTQ community. Mm-hmm. Israel, on the other hand, treats the queer community very well. There's a rather large percentage of them. The
Gayest place in the Middle East.
Honestly, it's the safest place.
It is.
It's the safest.
See pictures.
It's the safe.
He vacationed there 3 times last year.
I was doing research for my documentary.
He was doing research. But like Tel Aviv in particular,
Yeah.
Okay, very friendly. So that disconnect is mind-boggling to me. But you're right. What they're doing is they're just putting additional stripes on the flag.
Yeah.
And this flag eventually is going to be just a solid color of mishmash and mean absolutely nothing. But for the people who said, we're better than this, you'd like to think so, but I'm not seeing it. And I wish that we all held ourselves and everyone else around us to better standards than what we saw there. That was despicable no matter what you think of Scott Wiener.
You know, Michelle, defending the Wiener. Good for you. Steve, do you get the impression that, like, I look at Greta Thunberg, that, like, climate change was the thing that 100% consensus went away. Right. They had to replace it with something, and it's Israel commits genocide. God, you know, Palestinians, is that the replacement, or is it just another thing another log they're throwing on the fire?
I think the latter, another log. But first, I want to thank you for the Jack and Coke nickname. Yeah. I like that. Thank you. But look, the Marxist purity Olympics always results in every player getting disqualified eventually, right? And that's what we're seeing here. The radicals eat their own, from the French Revolution to the Bolsheviks to the current day. And one thing I want to say as a campaign guy that I'm excited about, Republicans have a lot of problems heading into November. But one problem we don't have is, thank goodness, we have horrible opponents, right? I mean, the Democrats are as extreme and unlikable and anti-American as they could possibly be, and that's a great thing for November.
I hope you're right, because, I mean, some of them still win. Kat, I want to show you. Can you throw up a picture of this guy, Wiener? You know what really bugs me about this guy, Kat? Not that picture!
Well, I was going to say, what about that picture upsets you?
That picture!
I also don't know what about this picture upsets you.
Look at those abs, Kat.
Oh.
He stole his Christmas look.
Yeah.
I love that they sent that other picture first of his face.
Yeah, I was like...
I think this is what he wants. He wants a close-up of his face, not the abs. Kat,
I mean, yeah, would I have gotten a spray tan? Yes.
yes.
But other than that, whatever.
maybe it's a fetish. They want him really pale. Did you feel bad for him or just whatever?
Well, I mean, look, regardless of what your views are on anything, most people don't do that. And most people go into public expecting that other people are not going to do that.
Right.
And most people didn't. I mean, it was a small group, but he was persistent enough to have him want to leave.
That was a bar.
Yes,
yeah.
and I don't think the second guy was gay at the bar.
No.
But there are pro-Israel gay people.
Yes.
I'm sure there are many of them watching this show probably.
I think there are more of that than the other.
And there are people at the march, I'm sure, that were not thinking about that at all and just wanted to do drugs with their friends.
Yes. Amen. It was supposed to be. Since when do you have to bring in Middle East politics when you're doing poppers?
Right. I'm sure more people were just there for the poppers.
Yeah.
Poppers in the sunshine.
Could you imagine
on a
somebody
June
asking
day?
you about Netanyahu when you're doing nitrous?
Nice alliteration, though.
Thank you. My head put those two together.
That was good.
Tyrus, don't you love how they always keep adding a new grievance? Like, can you you just mastered this grievance and then they add another one. And if you don't, you know what they do? They replace the melting pot of people with the melting pot of grievance.
Stupidity.
Yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.